Yard line, so Cruz not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he'll be taken down here at about the 23-yard line. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
Second and 8 at the 20.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Out to the right, he gets it to Lockett. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage afterwards.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. We're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. What's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press it so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep.
Throwing on second down, Wilson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a third down and 12. From midfield now, here's Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. He opted to go with his scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th. From the shotgun, Wilson. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time. And now it's 1st and 10.
1st and 10.
From the gun, it's Wilson. That's complete into the hands of Carson.
Wilson's pass.
A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 28-yard.
From the gun, Wilson steps away to it, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Enough to start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Under pressure again, and down he goes again. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. Here's Wilson going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And this crowd loves it as their guys hold on the opening drive. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 42. They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
That's good.
It'll be a gain of 11, and the Chiefs are going to get a fresh set of downs. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. The Chiefs with the football as we start the second quarter, as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. He'll buy some time right. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Out of the shotgun, it's Bell. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 37-yard line.
On 2nd and 12, Mahomes. Flush to his right. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he will be marked down short of the first as they get to him at the 29. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a fourth down. And it's complete to Kelce. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. Mahomes firing complete, and he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another first down. They go play action, now Mahomes. That's complete, right around the 8. And the Chiefs are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out as his guys are on the board first here tonight. They were looking to pass the ball there, but they forgot to account for the man with the football.
Yeah, I can hear people right now saying, well, why don't you have a spy in your defense, someone who will dance with him and go where he goes? Well, oftentimes if you utilize a spy, you've taken away someone in coverage as well. And oftentimes, the spy, not as athletic as the guy he's trying to keep up with, so he gets defeated anyway.
And he turns third and goal into a touchdown. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned it 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down, it caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
They'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. To throw again. Wilson. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Again, Wilson. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, they moved the ball okay here in these first 2 drives, but this one's going to, again, amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
27-yard line.
Now Wilson on first down. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Another try after the first down sack. Wilson. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. Now a timeout called for by the offense as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Chris Jones able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. They're going on fourth down. It's Wilson. And the pressure gets to him again. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And it's intercepted. Jordan Brooks with it. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. As they say here in London, all to play for as we are back underway in the second half. And we will not see a return to start the half as this will be a touchback. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He'll throw from the gun. Completes it to Hardman. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Now a first down carry by Bell. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
At the 42-yard line.
Throwing now is Mahomes. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
1st and 10. That's a 46-yard ball.
They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Cody Barton on the stop.
They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Seahawks 35. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run it with Bell. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he'll be stopped short of the first down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
4th down.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. And he fires one that's intercepted. Jordan Brooks with it. And he'll bring this one back to... So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
8 yards.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. They run again with Carson. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
On the tackle. Brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd down, it's Carson. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
They run for it with Carson. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they're able to convert here on 4th and inches. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. They'll run the screen with Carson. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
It's 2nd and inches at the Chiefs' 48-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Wilson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll get it down here to the 43. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
From the gun, Wilson. And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Throwing again on 2nd down. Wilson, Philip Dorsett hauls it in. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 26.
The 26-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Wilson. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Frank Clark in there to get him. That is the 6th time that they have sacked him tonight. Dancing to his left. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Third and long, it's Wilson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6.
They run it with Carson. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down.
They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson. And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They face a critical 3rd and goal now in a 1-score game. Flushed out right. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Will Dissly there to make the grab. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up.
Extra point.
Now they can boot it through on the always important extra point, and then their defense has to hold up their end of the bargain.
And there's something that you've pointed out in numerous games that we've worked. Okay, the excitement's going on. Everyone's celebrating over there. Who's calling up the defense to make sure they're focused because they still have some work to do?
And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. Now this is Le'Veon Bell with a reception, and he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
And so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now you got
Le'Veon Bell. Kiss him goodbye. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Le'Veon Bell, 66 yards. And the Chiefs have taken the lead.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At at their own 26-yard line.
Back to throw. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And the offense will get this one back. Boy, that could have been catastrophic at this late stage of the game, but they avoid disaster. Now Wilson. And he'll lose yardage on this one, back to the 13. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. Throwing now is Wilson. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And an utter disaster as the ball's going to go over on downs at the 2-yard line. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. So this one in the win column for Kansas City. And it was their defense that really paved the way to this victory as they allowed the 1 touchdown, and that was all she wrote.
Almost want to do the defense chant right now, right? Defense with a couple of claps in there. Nice to hear that from me. Let's just talk about how they got it done, though. When you take care of every aspect of the game, shut down the run, control the airways, right? Make sure the quarterback is harassed. This type of performance you get. They can't fashion together any offense, no consistency, and they just took control.